Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction, and today's video is going to be The Scientist by Coldplay. I know what you guys are thinking. Bullshit. There's no way that he is doing a blind reaction to The Scientist by Coldplay, and you're right, I have heard it before, but somebody suggested do the Live Lounge version, and that kinda got me thinking, is the Live Lounge version better than the album version? It's more complicated than you think.
Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you, to tell you I need you, to tell you I set you apart. Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Oh, when I rush to the start, running in circles or coming up tails, heads on a silence apart.
Coldplay get a lot of shit from people, right? Some of it's deserved. He's not great at writing lyrics. There's a couple of songs that's got some good lyrics, but mostly it's quite generic, and it's really, the songs don't seem to be about much anything, and it's kind of just thrown together. It feels like he's went into the studio and went, I like this line, I now need a word that rhymes with that. Right, I've got a word that rhymes with that. Just anything that I can put before that to make it fit the syllables that I need. But that man can write a catchy tune, and there's occasional moments that are beautiful. But the problem with Coldplay is they started as a guitar band with a phenomenal lead guitarist who did a lot of subtle work that actually made their early albums very good, and then they got more experimental and more kind of like electronica as they went on, and it does not work for that band. They should be using that guitarist to the extent that they should be using that guitarist, and they just don't.
Nobody said it was easy. Oh, it's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be so hard. I'm going back to the start.
The rest of that band are just waiting. So bored, because they've heard this song a million times. A couple of things, right? Because people shit on Chris Martin a lot, right? So I'm going to say some compliments. One, his falsetto is lovely. Two, his ability to go from falsetto into quite kind of bassy tones is quite impressive. He's a good singer. He's also pretty good on piano. Is he outstanding? No. I did hear an interview once where he said that, I think it might even have been this song or Clocks, he went to Matt Bellamy's house to show him that he'd written this, and Matt Bellamy went, that's really cool, listen to this song that I've just written, and Chris Martin went, oh, fuck this, and just went home. Which, if that is true, that's amazing. Here's why it's not a simple case of is this version better or not, right? Because the first album, Parachutes, was a straight up British indie album. It came off the back of, I think it came after OK Computer, but it might have been, regardless of where it came after OK Computer or not, it was clearly influenced by the Bends. It's actually a really good album. It's a really, really good album with some brilliant songs on it. Spies, Sparks is, but on the album they also had Yellow and Trouble, which catapulted them massively famous. And for the second album, they decided, let's take on U2 and bring a stadium album. And it still works because these songs are very, very good and they are stadium filling anthems. But my question is, does those anthems also work in a really intimate setting like the Live Lounge? And that's why I'm curious to watch it. So far, kinda. But I'm wondering what's gonna happen when it goes big. Is it gonna lose some impact because they're not in a massive stadium? Right, I'm sorry to pause this. I'll go back to the start of this verse again, but oh my god, that bass tone. Just a solid amount of bass, but there's also enough treble in there so that you know what he's playing. But oh, it just beds the song down nicely. That's aye. Right, let's go.
I was just guessing at numbers and figures. I was pulling the puzzles apart. Questions of science and progress do not speak as loud as my heart. Tell me you love me, or come back and haunt me. Oh, when I rush to the start, running in circles or chasing our tails, coming back as we are. Nobody said it was easy.
The easy, the E is falsetto, and then he's gone back into his normal register for the say. It's a really cool thing that he does. I mean, Chris Martin does that all the time, but it's quite a cool wee vocal technique, and if you can pull it off, you might as well use it.
Easy. It's such a shame for us to part. But nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be so hard. Oh, let's go back to the start.
See, this is the bit I was concerned about. I don't think this works as a Live Lounge thing. It doesn't sound intimate enough. It's no... That part is supposed to have punch. That's the part where you're like, boom, kind of thing. And it's lacking that. And it's because they're playing it so quiet because they're in the Live Lounge. They've got songs like Sparks that would have suited the Live Lounge format a lot better than this, which is not right. Not to say that this is a bad song, because it's not, right? It's a good song and I like it. I'm saying this format for this song is not the best showcase.
That's an old song. By an old band.
I've already said this, but it's a good song in the wrong format. But also, right, for all you guys out there that hate on Coldplay, fuck you guys. Coldplay have got 2 very, very good albums under their belt, and then some good songs littered throughout the rest of their discography. They're no that bad. They're not that good, but they're no that bad, and you need to fucking leave them alone. They're trying. Aye, listen, that was it's a good song. Like, there's not really much I can add to this, to be honest. That's a Scientist by Coldplay. Everybody knows it. What do you guys think of the song? What do you guys think of Coldplay? Do you think that they get a hard rap? Because I do. Have you heard the first album? It's great. It's genuinely great. Don't Panic is one of the best opening songs to any album I can think of off the top of my head. It's in the top 40 of album openers. So that's a bizarre compliment. Oh no. Right, okay.